Here we have royalty doing outdoors. See stuff, volunteer work at its finest. Not getting, oh, he's earned it. I really do think he's earned it. Don't you just want to kiss him, eat him up? He's such a cute little boy. Yep. Look at that. S'mores. So cute. I swear to God, he's such an adorable kid. Look at that, teasing his big sis. I love him. I think he's a beautiful kid. He's a hardworking one. Look at that. He's working his butt off. I think here Princess Charlotte is looking for Meghan. Where are you, big skank? Yeah, that's it. Princess Charlotte, it's giving me Princess Anne's vibes. I don't know if you think so, but I think she's looking for Meghan. I don't think she's going to be bullied anymore. What do you guys think? I mean, look at this family. Now, this is a beautiful family. Look at Louis. It's so cute. Yep, he's earned it, guys. He had such a hard-working day today. Look at that. I'm pretty sure Catherine is feeling relieved that no major incidents happen with Louis, but I love him. I think he's adorable. Look at that. Gorgeous little boy. Gorgeous. And of course, she had to try to look at Prince William. My goodness, man. You're very good looking, man. Oh, Louis, I loved it. This is what royals do. Help others. Vulgarity at its finest. A high price hike. Meghan Markle wears 157,000 pounds worth of jewelry, including Princess Diana's 17,800 pounds Cartier watch and 495 necklace that protects peace for outing the day after missing the coronation. Vulgarity at its finest. This is the most vulgar woman, the worst mother on earth, because for Archie's birthday, she made it all about her. Archie's birthday is all about Meghan, her vulgarity. I mean, and calling Backgrid. I wonder how much she sold the pictures for, because here, either she called Backgrid and had them take the pictures, or she took the pictures and sold them to Backgrid. I am leaning towards the latter one, and she sold them for a good price. But why do you think she doesn't take Archie on his day? Give me your thoughts. Hello, beautiful people. Yes, city's not doing so well. We've had a rough night. Literally, we've had a rough night. She's been throwing up. I'm on my way to the vet right now. But I thought it'd be nice to talk about this, or I wanted to talk a little bit about this next topic. It is absolutely vulgar. The levels of vulgarity. Now, people are saying, oh, Meghan Markle took the pictures on the 8th. No, she took it actually on the 7th, the day before. And of course, she hadn't published afterwards because she has to time everything. She has to have absolute control over everything, and not very many people wanted to buy the pictures. Because let's not forget that she phoned Backgrid. Mrs. Skanky Privacy, Mrs. Public Privacy phoned Backgrid, told them where she'd be at this very out-of-the-way parking lot with her D List friends like Marcus Anderson. I mean, that guy looks so skanky. It's not even, I mean, if you look for the definition of pimp, I think you can find this picture there. He looks so dirty, and it had nothing to do with the walk, because, you can look like, I've seen the Kardashians, or even the princess, or, the royals, or other people, but he looks filthy, he looks dirty, but not, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm sure all of you can guess what I'm going with this. Meghan Markle, no matter what, she also looks filthy, dirty, because that's the kind of lifestyle, that's their soul, filthy and dirty. There's nothing good coming out of themselves, because they have nothing good to give. And then that other D-lister that nobody knows of Meghan Markle's celebrity friends, those are the celebrity friends. And, oh, Meghan Markle has her piece. Yes. She chose her piece. She came out wearing a peace necklace because she's protecting her peace. No. Meghan Markle didn't choose to stay in Montecito. She didn't get her way. Her demands were not met. This is why she stayed behind. Why was this woman hiking around? Why doesn't she take her children for a hike? Look at the prince and princess of Wales taking their children for walks and everything. Normal. The problem that Meghan Markle has is that she can't get the price that she wants for the pictures, because nobody's willing to pay that price. So she goes out walking with almost $250,000 on herself, using Princess Diana's watch, of course, because the message is, I am Diana. Wearing black in May in LA, which is really, really terrible. Wearing black in LA in May, it's like, it's so hot. And of course, she wore that instrument around her belly. I guess she wants to send people guessing about whether she's pregnant or not. A lot of you have said to me, well, that was a belt. That was a fanny pack. She had actually that thick jacket that she has wearing had like 4 or 5 pockets, large pockets. So there's no need for her to wear a fanny pack. Besides, she has her minders, she has her bodyguards, she has her friends. Why would she look unstylish? It's not that she ever looks not stylish ever. This woman doesn't know how to look stylish. This woman doesn't, she looks filthy. She looks rough and puff, like she really does look rough. Meghan Markle is not a clean looking woman. No matter how much she polishes herself, her skin, she's not clean looking. And I mean, I don't mean this with hatred or anything, but she really is skanky looking, along with Marcus Anderson. And no amount of jewelry is going to change that. Where was Archie? Couldn't she rent the kid for that day? Did the real mom not lend her the kid, or she couldn't afford to pay for it? Instead of going out, maybe walking with the kid and, showing like a normal, regular family. No. And the reason why she didn't take out Archie with her is because then the pictures would be about the kid, not about her. And as we know, she has to surround herself with even lower D-listers than she is in order for her to shine, to be the bigger fish in the D-lister pond. Because the minute she takes out Archie and Lily, the pictures are all about Archie and Lily, and she's not getting paid enough. That's narcissism at its finest. And many of you have said, well, she wasn't invited to the Met Gala. Apparently they were invited. And but she didn't want to go because, once again, she would only be Meghan Markle. She wouldn't be like, she wouldn't be the main attraction in there. So it's incredible that she chose to call Backgrid, because Backgrid, they only come when you call them. They don't spend their days, camping around Montecito or anything. First of all, the neighbors don't like it. But she's the one calling them to a parking lot. And they're pretty close-up pictures. So where was her security? You can see her security standing back, allowing the pictures to be taken. So, and then people are saying that her PR put a piece saying that, well, she didn't want to go to the Met Gala because of security. The security wasn't enough. Yet they went to the LA Lakers where, the security wasn't enough. Walking in the woods, allowing Backgrid, because the pictures, you can tell that the pictures are not from afar. When they're from afar, no matter how great the lens is, it's grainy and the size of the person is different than when you have an up-close picture. So you can see that it's pretty up close. She's walking towards them. They're waiting for her. They are waiting for her. So either she took them and then sold them to Backgrid for cash, because they're not doing that well for cash. Or Backgrid was there waiting for her. So either way, she put them out. Either she sold them to Backgrid and she had them taken by her bodyguards who act double as paps, because those were pretty close-up shots. You can even see the bodyguard standing behind, allowing room for this thing, and her such skanky poses, and the chickens want their legs back, Meghan, because even the chickens wear the legs better than you do. She looks so horrible. She wants to put out the narrative that she's pregnant again. But what it really boils down to is that the surrogate would be pregnant again. Because that's, if she wants to put a narrative that she's pregnant, She should at least put some padding on her boobs. You know, because the first thing, and we all who have been pregnant, we know that the first thing that happens in your first trimester, your boobs get huge. I mean, huge. And that bump that she put under, it makes it look like she's 5 or 6 months along, not 1 or 2 or 3 months, because the first 3 months you don't show, it's only your boobs. But Meghan has no boobs, has no ass, has no waist, chicken legs, short trunk, you know, so she looks like Tito Jackson at this point. She looks like Tito Jackson. Oh, Sweetie, we're going to the vet. Look at her. She's really sad, guys. She's not even barking or anything. I'm taking her today. I want to take the time to thank the really nice people who donated to my PayPal account. Eva, Donna, Nalia, Angela, thank you very much. I managed to send you, one of you, an email because I tried to get your email address to send you a thank you note. But PayPal wouldn't give it. So, but I do want to say thank you very much for your donations. I'm almost up by, at the rate I'm going, I'll be able to get my laptop back soon. Many of you have asked me, why don't you get the Microsoft thing? I'm dyslexic, and for some reason, Apple is a lot easier for me to manage because you literally just touch one button. It's idiot-proof for me because I'm not very techy. So I'm almost $500 short away, so I'm very, very thankful for you guys and your donations. Thank you very much. And if I didn't send you an email, it's because I did look for it in the PayPal message, but it didn't come up. It only said your name and your very kind message. I love your messages when you send me. I really do. But anyways, going back to Meghan. Where was Archie? Why do you think she doesn't show the kids? Is it because she can't get the price that she's asking for? Or do you think that the real parents of the children are asking for a cut and she's not willing to give it? Or the real parents of the children actually don't want to have them pictured together anymore? Do you believe that she took out and put out those things just to make herself look pregnant? Because we know that Mexi likes to look good. It's a fake Nancy. It's not a pregnancy. I wish this term would catch on. Fake Nancy, not a pregnancy. Fake Nancy, because it's fake pregnancy. This fake Nancy it's getting boring and very predictable. And then we have the Guardian calling the concert, the Coronation concert, a B List affair. I thought it was pretty good, actually. And I'm not very much of a Charles fan, and you know that. But the Coronation concert was really, really nice. I loved it. I mean, I don't know what he's talking about, B-listers. I guess the Guardian is getting confused with Meghan Markle's events or Meghan Markle D List friends. I mean, just because Ollie Murs is not well known in the United States, for some reason, people in the United States think, or even in the UK, they belittle artists who are not American. They think that if they're not American, they're not A-list or very popular where they are. So give me your thoughts. What do you think she was trying to achieve with this Backgrid hike? I think, and what's incredible is that Charles is still allowing them to use the royal titles. I still don't get that, why he allows that to happen. I really do think that Parliament should pass a law, an act, saying that royal titles are not to be used for commercial purposes. King Håkon, King Harald of Norway just told his daughter, you can't use your titles for your commercial endeavors. I don't know why it's such a hard thing for Parliament to tell the royals. You can't do that, because I don't know if they know that most of the ones that are, exploiting these titles for profit have no merit, have no talent. And without that exploitation of the titles, they will be starving somewhere. But the problem is that they denigrate, they belittle, it's not good for the monarchy. It's cachet, it's prestige. It gets chipped away every time that they do that. But do let me know. Do you think that Meghan Markle wearing almost $250,000 for a pap walk hike to make herself relevant? Do you think that made her an A-list? I mean, do you think Hollywood is laughing at Meghan Markle? I mean, I think the whole world is. I just don't think she gets it. Her narcissism doesn't allow her to see that. You know, and that idiot Harry, petulant. I'm getting $600,000 from Dior. But how cowardly, because why didn't, if you notice the difference between when the royal family, they were, when they're announcing the dress, they announce it immediately as soon as the Princess of Wales, for example, when she's wearing McQueen and blah, blah, blah. No, Harry had to wait, or they waited until he was 3 hours up in the air to release the tweet, because they knew that if they released that from the moment he stepped out of the thing, there would be a big backlash and people would be calling him out, and he would have booed, his ass would have been booed out of there. I don't know if you've noticed, I don't say ginger ass because I am, I do listen to you guys. But he has a ginger ass. But it's not that other asses, ginger asses are bad. It's just his particular ginger ass is terrible. And the baldness in his head, for the coronation. I mean, it's just terrible. Okay, guys, so please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Once again, thanks for the PayPal donations to these lovely people and to all of you who sent that. Thank you very much. And wish me luck with City. I'm really worried about her. So, because she hasn't been eating and she loves to eat. This girl loves to eat, And her eyes are sad. So, anyways, what do you think? Please leave me your comments.